All right, welcome back. I want you to meet Colette Morris, all right, health and fitness coach. So she's got a pretty cool story, and the biggest thing that she's able to do in 4 months, literally only 4 months, she went from $2,000 basically monthly recurring revenue in her online health and fitness coaching business to fast forward $4,500 monthly recurring revenue. She just had her highest month. I think it was $5,700. So in that short amount of time in the accelerator program that we have with Colette. So some of you guys might be like, that's not that much, but when you actually think about it, it's reoccurring revenue, and that gap of 2,500, I mean, over a year, that's 30 grand. That could be game changing money right there. So if you're interested to see how Colette, pretty much had that extra 2,500 monthly reoccurring revenue in her online health and fitness coaching business, check this out right here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another accelerator case study. We have the awesome Colette Morris in the house. Colette, how you doing?
I am doing great. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Now, you gave us a nice little laugh at the story you told us, so I think we're doing better now after hearing that story.
Good.
Those are awesome. Well, Colette, the first question I want to just ask you is just, like before you joined the accelerator program 4 months ago, and it just seems like you've been in the program longer, that's how fast time goes. But what was the biggest struggle you had 4 months ago?
I would say my biggest struggle that I was having was probably having my business structured in a way that gave back like the most benefit to my clients and the most benefit to myself as far as like time and just everything. Like I've been able to learn a lot of systems that have saved me time, a lot of ways to like plan content that saves me time, and just bouncing ideas off other people within the program. So I just felt kind of like stuck in every single aspect, if that makes sense. Like I felt like I had done as much as I could do on my own, and I needed help from other people to help me get to that next level because I was just stuck.
No, absolutely. Okay. So the key word, you needed help to get to that next level. So anytime like someone is going to sign up for like a mentorship, a coaching program, there is a lot of skepticism because there is a lot of people, that overpromise and underdeliver. So what was what if there was skepticism, like what was it and what made you overcome that skepticism?
Yeah, so there was skepticism a little bit because number one, I had invested some money into a business coach before you guys, and it was not a very good experience. It was a very I look at the time that you guys spend with us one-on-one and individually, and it wasn't that at all. It was kind of just like a do your own thing type of program, and it was more costly and ended up having me waste a lot of time too. So I was worried because I didn't want that to happen again. And yeah, so those were where my concerns came from, was just wasting money, wasting time. But I kind of got over it by being a stalker, honestly, because I looked at people that were in the program already online and I messaged them and I was like, hey, like, what has your experience been? How have things been going? How long have you been in the program? And nobody had anything bad to say at all. And I talked to a lot of people, and I also talked to you guys a couple of times as well and addressed those concerns with you. So that's kind of how I got over them. And I was like, I'm just going to do this thing. Like, as long as I give it my all and do my best, there's no way it can't work. And that's just what I told myself. And I knew that I needed to do something. So I kind of just pulled the trigger and did it.
And you know what? Kudos to you though, too, for doing that stalking and going the extra mile and really doing the research. Honestly, I much respect. I don't think a lot of people do that enough, so good for you.
No, yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah. All right, Colette, let's kind of transition into no more stalking talk. Let's talk about the results, okay? Because you've gotten some really awesome results in only 4 months, right? Very short period of time. So if you don't mind kind of sharing, like where were you at kind of just like income-wise monthly? And then after that, fast forward, 4 months later now in the accelerator.
Yeah, so when I first started with you guys, I would say consistently, I had a couple months that were obviously like higher than others and ones that were lower than others. But consistently, I was around like the 2,000 range, I would say a month is what I was making. And that was also with me having, I think I had like 30 clients to 35 clients. So it was a lot. And they were all paying lower prices. And I was also struggling with,
I know, my bad. I know you're probably like, dude, why did you do that? I just really quick, and we'll be back to that video. I just want you to join our free Facebook group community for health and fitness coaches looking to get more online clients. So just click the link below in the description box, join it absolutely free. We got some cool stuff in there, a lot of videos, do live trainings every couple of months on there. And we got some cool freebies on there. So just make sure to click the link below, join our free Facebook group for health and fitness coaches that want to level up and get more online clients to create more income, impact, influence, independence. Back to the video.
Having a lot of clients that weren't doing a lot. So they weren't really like helping me out as far as like showing what I could do for other people, but they weren't like as invested into the program either. So I really learned kind of how to adjust that and to make better systems within my business. And now after working with you guys for 4 months, I just hit my highest income month at 5,700. So that was great. But besides that, I've been consistently over 45 for the last 2 months. So it's all been uphill. I actually made my money back that I invested into you guys within the first month, I believe, that I was working with you guys. So it was very quick. And then it was all just bringing it in from there. So yeah, that's where I was, and that's where I'm at. And I feel like that 5,700, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost close to 6K. And then I'm like, 6K is almost close to 10K. Like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, we're climbing the ladder for sure, and feeling good, feeling knowledgeable because of you guys and everyone else too.
Yeah. And way to take action on that, Colette. And I think also too, like now that you even invested in what's called a lead generating VA, right? To take off some of that engagement, get like 10 hours back of your time. That's only going to help you out and probably bring you up to about 10K months very soon. So kudos.
Yeah. Yep. I hired a VA last week, was my first week with the VA, or this week was my first week. And that's been very helpful. I didn't even think I could ever do that or would ever do that. So now I'm like, I'm hiring somebody, but it's just something like I never would have thought that I would have been able to do. And now I'm thinking about like what the next step is, like what the next person I could hire could be to help me out with things that I would need to do, which wasn't ever a thought that even crossed my mind before. So.
Absolutely. So Colette, if there was another health and fitness coach that was struggling to get their online business going and get to that direction of just consistent income going up, would you recommend the accelerated program to them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And I would say you should think of it just like what you would try to talk to people about who are trying to get help within their health and fitness. Everybody needs help with things. And sometimes it's kind of hard to admit that we need that help or like the thing for me was why I never wanted to hire somebody before I even hired the first to help me out with this was because I was like, then I won't be like truly doing it on my own. Mm-hmm. But like, that's not true at all. Like, that's how you do it, is you network with like-minded individuals who are awesome within the industry, and you gain knowledge, you gain experience, and you learn and you get better. And you can't do that without investing in yourself and investing in the people who do know better. So that's what I would say, like, just do it. Like everything that, you kind of preach as a health and fitness coach is investing in yourself and being better for yourself. And this is a way to do it just like anything else. So do it for you, and do it for your business, and do to see what you're truly capable of.
Yeah, well said. Whew, mic drop. That was good though.
Yeah.
Really good. So Colette, where can some of the listeners, just kind of follow like what you're doing or on social media or anything like that?
Yeah. So my Instagram is Seymour Fitness. I feel like I should spell it because it's just like not gonna be. It's CMORR Fitness. It's a play on words with my name, so you can follow that on Instagram. I have lots of helpful tips on there. I also have a Facebook group as well, and that's linked through my Instagram. Everything can be found right on Instagram, and then on my Facebook page, Seymour Fitness. Also, Facebook group is linked through there as well. But that's where you can find me on everything. Also have a TikTok if you're interested in funny things. But as far as like learning stuff and actually gaining knowledge and learning more about what you can do to help your health and fitness routine, you can check it out there.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have that all linked up in the notes and stuff, guys. Honestly, go check out what Colette's doing. She's doing some amazing stuff. Her content is on point. You guys can learn a thing or two, but Colette, I just want to just end this and close and just say, I'm super proud of you. And, it's only been 4 months and I see I see how much potential you have going forward, and you're going to reach some huge milestones, especially this year and beyond. So again, thank you for just, always showing up, taking action, not making excuses, and for putting your trust into myself and Chris. Yeah. Thanks, Colette.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. All right, guys, go follow her. Talk to you soon.